My name's Dan Hills. I'm at the 100 Years Gallery in Hoxton. I'm here to really go through the work and the ideas behind the work, to give you an idea of how it's come about, what the work is about, maybe some ideas about what I want to do going forward. The work that you'll see behind me at the moment, two series of work made up of two canvases within each frame. The work came about really thinking about my own personal experiences dealing with eczema first of all, and how I feel about living with eczema, and maybe sort of relating it to how other people may feel about certain disfigurements or feelings that they get with difference in life and how this happens. I would say that the work itself came about, but the canvases used were really a sort of the base to put materials onto. Working with the materials, I would actually interact with them and do what I do to my skin, to the actual materials on the canvas. The work, which is just here to me, would, if you were to see it, would be that the paint has been scratched into. So I'm looking at elements I do to my skin. I obviously scratch the skin. The eczema means I scratch a lot. That sometimes you would end up picking, which is horrible. It's like maybe a self-harm, people said. But so the canvas is picked into, things are stuck. Then you have peeling going on, cuts within the work. So a lot of the work is really a concept behind the phrasing, the use of words in terms of the actual actions that take place both within the surface of my skin and the canvas. The actual faces that you see within the work are linked in with, again, how I personally feel about how I see myself, and also the use of the title for the exhibition, with part of the phrase being altered. So with the word altered, I feel that, so I've damaged the skin over the years, through the sort of, the need to itch, feeling scratching. But the skin has altered, it's taken a new appearance, and this has been done mainly through the hands. So when you see the faces within the hands, it's the fact that the hand has been the mechanical sort of machine really that's done the scratching, that's done the disfigurement, and that's why you'll see the disfigured faces within the hands. The other part of the concept, there's quite a lot of links that go on with the work. Being at the 100 Years Gallery, for example, 100 years back from now, we're looking at the anniversary of the start of the First World War. And looking at images from the First World War of people that have been disfigured through no choice of their own, no fault of their own, that I chose to use those to lay with myself, to get really the raw kind of emotion of, sometimes I see myself as quite an ugly person, and I want that emotion to come through in the work, and okay, it can maybe look a bit grim sometimes, but as I said, emotionally that's how you can feel. So really, this is the ideas behind it. There's various elements. There's coding that I've taken from previous artists such as Hockney. The inspirations could be as well. In Francis Bacon's quite apparent. Spanish surface artist Antoni Tapies is also a big sort of inspiration for me within the work I do. The other works which are also on show here. One called Weapons of Mass Disfigurement. Again, these are to do with certain elements of life that can cause discomfort, or that would cause injury to yourself, to make you alter or to change the way you are. So you'll see dust mites that have or cause allergy to myself, which make and create the scratching. The soldier with the stick grenades, these are weapons that would have caused disfigurement to the soldier through no fault of his own or no choice of his own. And I guess the final part to really talk about is the film that's also that we're going to be showing. And with the film, again, it comes from really we have battles with ourselves. The body has internal battles, conflicts, cells attacked by other cells. The word cells, sleeper cells, and I'd taken those and created a film of conflicts both within the body, but also, again, conflicts with war. So there's a merger of juxtaposition really of images of the self, the internal self through microscope or microscopic images, and also sound files which are layered, which contain the voices and communication through war. And for me, probably going forward, this would be now the work would take a shape of really looking at not just myself, but moving away from just totally myself, and allowing the elements of conflict and battles to broaden the scope of the work and the images that come within. And I think really that is hopefully an explanation of what I do, the reason I do it, and how the images take shape.